Okay, this is a build guide for the One-Eyed Shield. This is tied for being my favorite shield in Elden Ring. It has the Flame Spit ability, which does fire damage. Damage that Flame Spit does not scale with your stats, but its base damage increases while you upgrade it. So I'll be starting while showing you how much it does at plus 10, and then I'll show you how you can buff it. Demonstrating this on a foot soldier over here because he has 0 fire negation. And I'm also going to try and let him see me every time because if you hit an unaware enemy you get a slight damage boost, and I don't want that. So that you can see how much it does with no other modifiers. So our base damage is 1386. I'm going to talk about the move set a bit. It has the Great Shield moveset, which is good enough to be viable in PvP by itself if you two-hand it. For the normal attacks, you're going to want to mostly use the light attack. It's faster. The heavy attack's only really good if you want to like charge it. Otherwise, it's pretty obvious. For the falling attacks, the heavy falling attack actually lands faster, whereas the light attack is slightly delayed. So you can see you kind of bring it down after you, but you can roll out of the light falling attack faster than you can roll out of the heavy falling attack, as you can see. So they're both useful. Also, the rolling attack is really good because you can suddenly switch directions like that. Also, you can guard counter with just a shield, if you didn't know that. Alright, now for the talismans. There are 3 talismans that increase the damage of the shield. There is Alexander's Jar Shard. There's the Fire Scorpion Charm. And then there's the Ritual Sword Talisman. So with those added on, we'll go shoot this guy again. Now he takes 1963. Now that's already enough to one-shot some people, and we haven't even really started yet. So I'm going to rest here again. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the buffs. I'll tell you how to get the most power out of a single shot, and then I'll go back. I'll tell you how I like to do it in PvP. There are 5 different buff slots in Elden Ring: weapon, shield, body, aura, and health regen. For the shield buff, you can use Grease on the One-Eyed Shield to increase its stability, but it isn't usually necessary. Health regen isn't relevant, so we can enhance the shield with body, aura, and weapon buffs. For body, we have Flame Grant Me Strength. For the aura, we have Golden Vow. And then for the weapon buff, we have the special ability of the Jellyfish Shield. Equip. Just called Contagious Fury. So you're going to want to put the jellyfish in your right hand, seal in your left hand, and then on the second slot for your left hand, put the One-Eyed Shield. And so then you're also going to use your Flask of Wondrous Physic with the Flame Shroud Cracked Tear. The Wondrous Physic Flask lasts a whole 3 minutes. Flame Grant Me Strength only lasts 30 seconds, Golden Vow lasts 80 seconds, and the Jellyfish Shield lasts 30 seconds. So, do this all in proper order. First you drink the flask, then you cast Golden Vow, then you cast Flame Grant Me Strength, and then you use Contagious Fury. And I'm going to use Blue Flask because I don't have any stuff left. And then switch to Flame Shield. Now you do 3,900 damage. You can only really get a couple shots off like this until you run out of Flame Grant Me Strength and the Jellyfish Shield. So I'm going to show you what I think is the kind of middle ground that I like to go to. Drop the Fire Scorpion Charm if you want to be more tanky, because it makes you take more damage. And then the Ritual Sword Talisman is not that great. It's only 10%, and if you get hit, it stops working. Instead, you can use the Carrion Filigree Crest, which will reduce the FP it costs to cast the ability from 28 to 21. And then I also like to use the Great Shield Talisman, which is basically like infinite shield grease, although not quite as good. The Jellyfish Shield is kind of a pain to combine with Flame Grant Me Strength, because then you're recasting 2 30-second buffs constantly. So with this setup, now all you need is the Wondrous Physic, Golden Vow, and Flame Grant Me Strength. Like so. And now you can two-hand it without losing the Jellyfish Shield bonus. And boom. 2600 damage. And you can keep buffing yourself as you want. Oop, out of mana. But also, it's pretty good. Check this out. Bye-bye. Yep. That's about it. That's still enough to one-shot a lot of people in PvP, and it'll certainly make people think twice before they run up on you. Have fun.